Welcome back! Today the flower dogs have sniffed out the most expensive flowers in the world. First on our list today is the gardenia. It's not extremely expensive at only $20 to $60 per plant, but you have to buy the whole plant. This makes them an expensive flower if you simply want to make a bouquet. These beautiful white blooms produce an intoxicating sweet fragrance that makes them quite desirable. The gardenia is a tropical flower, so it needs a wet and warm environment to grow. If you're not in the tropics, it can get expensive trying to maintain ideal conditions for the gardenia. Next we have variegated Hoya carnosa compacta. Regular Hoya carnosa compacta is also known as Hindu rope, and it usually doesn't cost much, but the variegated version will cost at least $50 for a small cutting and plenty more for an established plant. Back in 2020, a customer in New Zealand paid around $6,500 for just one plant. The flowers come in a variety of soft pink colors and grow in an orb. But be careful, this one is also poisonous to both pets and humans if eaten. And just touching the sap can give you a rash. The Rothschild slipper orchid is more commonly known as the Gold of Kinabalu orchid, and is known for its imposing horizontal petals and stripes. This orchid was discovered in 1987 and almost became extinct as orchid smugglers ransacked the plants. It has since been reintroduced by cultivated seedlings, but it remains elusive. So elusive that to get your hands on a single plant can cost $5,000. The Rothschild's orchid lives in the wild only in Malaysia's Kinabalu National Park. It grows for many years before a single bloom appears. The Shenzhen Nanki orchid plant was sold at auction to an anonymous bidder for $202,000 back in 2005. But even if you have that much to spend, this plant is so rare you would be lucky to find one for sale. This is the first and most expensive genetically modified man-made orchid. This beautiful flower was developed in the lab by Agricultural Research Corporation, Shenzhen Nanki Group. The orchid took the researchers 8 years to grow. The flowers of this orchid are unique and delicate, but the plant only flowers once every 4 or 5 years. The blooms have yellow to lime green petals and a white interior dotted with dark red. Although it is possible to propagate this plant from seed, the time and dedication required to do so makes it a prohibitive venture. This orchid is unique because it was designed to be edible, and they say it's quite tasty too. The first Juliet rose plant cost $5 million. Well, that's how much it cost rose breeder David Austin to create this variety. Over 15 years of work. Today you can buy the plant from David Austin's website for around $35 US. This is an apricot-colored rose that grows on a shrub to over 4 feet tall, and it has the fragrance of strong tea. Finally, we have the catapult flower. This tropical flower blooms with snowy white star-shaped petals as infrequently as once a year. The flowers produce a light, calming fragrance, but this is a tropical cactus, so when it does bloom, it does so in the dark of night and withers away before dawn. The flower cannot be picked without causing damage to it. It will wither almost immediately. This makes the catapult flowers priceless, as they simply cannot be sold. That's all for now. If we missed your favorite expensive flower, let us know in the comments. Join us next time when the flower dogs sniff out another floral bouquet for you to enjoy.